Hey y'all, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Okay, so here's the update. I had my MRI today, and it went very, very well. It felt longer than it was. It was 20, he said 20 to 25 minutes. So that's not bad, because when I had the MRI done of my back, it was way longer than that. Okay. It was probably 45 minutes, and it feels every bit of that and more. And I could be estimating incorrectly. It might have been more, but I don't know. It's a long time. But today was not bad at all. And I asked him, the technician, I said, do you ever have people that can't be still? He said, all the time. He said, and it's a real pain, because you basically, and this is my terminology, not his, but look at Silly over there. Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. You have to be still like a statue, basically. And for people who, he said, you did great. You did great. I wish every patient was like you. He said, because I've had 4, so I'm experienced with how this works. Okay. I'm an alumni at this point. Anyway, you have to be still. And for people who cannot be still, it makes the images blurry, and they have to do it over and over and over again. Every time you move, they have to do it over and over again. All right? So that's a real nuisance. Okay. And then it throws everyone's schedule off that day. The other patients that they have to see that day, it throws everything completely off, because they had to keep doing it over and over for someone who they just cannot be still, or they're scared, or they're nervous, or jittery, or they're whatever it is going on with them. It causes problems. And then it's a snowball effect. They're late with every patient that day. My appointment wasn't until, by the way, it was the MRI of my left knee, because I'm having issues with it. My appointment was at 5:30, and I got there before 4. And the only reason I left so early, I think I left at 3-ish, like quarter after or something like that, because traffic is a bear. All right. Traffic is nothing to play with. It takes forever, and then people are lollygagging and not paying attention, and they're playing with their phone while they're driving, which is extremely dangerous. I tell you guys all the time, don't do this. And it's just a massive headache. So I gave myself plenty of, a large enough window for people to take their sweet time when you're trying to get somewhere on time. And so I got there way early. Became friends with people sitting in the lobby. We just got to talking and laughing and just cutting up, and it was fun. It was fun. So anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on there. I should know in a couple of days what the results are. Hopefully someone will call me and tell me, or I have to make another appointment to see the doctor or something. I don't really know how that works. I don't know how that works. I don't remember exactly. With the MRI of my back, it was such a serious situation that they called me like right away. And, yeah, they called me right away, and they said, we're sending you to a neurologist. And neurologist said, their office said, we're gonna schedule you for the end of the month. And I said, but I'm losing the ability to walk now. And they I prayed about it, that I would get a better date, and I did. I wasn't ready. Make sure that when you ask for something, you're ready for it. So basically, they called me. I was at the restaurant. I'll never forget this. I was at the restaurant, and something told me, get your phone. I'm like, I'm eating. I'm chowing down right now. Get your phone. Okay. So I got my phone, and the lady had she called me on my voicemail, left a message, and said, this was prior to the knee. This is way back when I had my back done. She said, I'll be in the office for another 10 minutes, so if you want to give me a call. I stalked her, man. I called her like over and over, back to back to back to back to back, because I'm trying to reach her before the office closes, because something important has transpired, or else she wouldn't be calling me, leaving me a message. So I called her. This was on a Monday. She said, "Doctor wants to see you tomorrow, and we're looking at surgery on Friday." Uh, 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 okay. And that was my exact response. I had I didn't do laundry. I didn't have time to do laundry. I know I'm going to spend the night out there, because I didn't live in Columbia at the time. Columbia was an hour and a half away from me. So I know I'm going to spend the night. So I'm in such a state of shock that I don't even remember what you're supposed to pack. Like, okay, what do I need? Let me calm down so I could, okay, deodorant, toothpaste. I only had like one pair of underwear because I wasn't prepared. I didn't do laundry ahead of time or anything like that. And I didn't have a lot of time to fool around with anything, because I needed to go to bed so I can get up early. So it was just, yeah. That was my last time being in an MRI. And then, they saw the results and they were like, oh my God. And I'm going to tell you something else. And I'm going to go there because you know me, I'm going to go there. Micah Jacket is trying to do a suicide mission and jump off my lap. All right. When I talked to the girl in one of the doctor's, let's see, when I was trying to make the appointment for the to see my back, to have my back be seen by a neurologist, I remember the girl in the office saying something extremely ignorant. You know what? Okay, so this is going to be a message to everybody who works in the medical field. Message to all medical staff, especially people who answer the phone, schedule appointments. You need to have empathy. You don't need to say something ignorant, because a person will remember how ignorant you are, and that will stand out in their mind. You don't want to be known for being a horse's ass. You want to be known for your empathy, your compassion, and your understanding. What she said really pissed me off, but I let it go. I let it go. I didn't go off on her, and I could have. But she said something real stupid, and this was at the University Hospital in Columbia, in the neurology department. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if you still work there, you better have some empathy by now, bitch, or you need to get another goddamn job. Anyway, had to get that out. I said, I'm in a lot of pain and I really need to be seen. And she said, all of our patients are in pain. Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock. I thought that they were going to make appointments because they just want to be in a medical environment. They want to see if there's grape lollipops, if they're very good in the doctor's office. Don't tell me something stupid like that. And if I had, you know how you think of the best thing to say after the fact? I hate that. Don't you hate that? I could have easily said, and I didn't think about it till later, I could have easily said, okay, so all your patients are in pain. Are all of them losing the ability to walk? Because I am. And I'm pretty sure she would have been silent. But I didn't want her to retaliate for getting in her ass by scheduling me for whenever. He'll see you 6 months from now. Doctor, I can't remember his name. He's a wonderful doctor. I don't remember his name. He wouldn't have put up with that anyway, because when he saw the results, now in retrospect, when he saw those results of the MRI, he would have said, you get her in here and you get her in here fast. And if they didn't, and I jumped her world because of her smart ass attitude and her mouth, he would have said, where is this patient? Didn't I tell you to get her in here this week? So she wouldn't have been able to do that without getting her ass chewed by the doctor. So I should have just ripped into her and said, are all of your patients losing the ability to walk? Do all of your patients have a tumor in their spine? Since when do we compare patients? Okay, I'm better now. I just needed to vent. I hate stupid people. I really do. And I worked in the medical field, and I have never, ever, not one time compared one patient to another. Are you freaking stupid or something? Everybody's case is different. And I promise you, if she was the one losing the ability to walk, let me explain you something. She would have had a different attitude about it. If she has images of crawling on her hands and knees to get to her car and trying to figure out how to get in a driver's seat because she can't really walk anymore and her legs don't want to work, I guarantee you she'd have a different attitude. Okay, so I think I'm better now. Milo, come here. He does these little disappearing acts every now and then, which I don't mind as long as he checks back in with me occasionally. So anyway, I should know the results. When I know the results, I will share them with you. And I want y'all to have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are in. Take care and have a good day or a good night or whatever it is. Y'all take care.